Okay, it should work right now. Yeah, yeah, it's working. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, that was weird because that really happens, especially after I tested to see if it actually works. So, all right. Um, yeah. Today, let's do the. Oh yeah, yeah. The inside of the mouth. Honestly, it's not one thing I want to do, but it's necessary to complete the character. So I got some references, so that beforehand, so that you don't have to see me, you know, search through those not- search through those references in order to get okay, just trying to remember these shortcuts because whenever you switch between ZBrush and this, you just kind of forget those shortcuts. Because I'm used to Alt, for zooming in, I guess. So just trying to remember some of these. Okay, so we did the base colors. Now let's remove. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for now. Okay, this I textured it in a weird way. Let's see. Okay, I made this the tongue. Hmm. Right now, these I'm actually not gonna texture on. Actually, I'm supposed to leave these ones as they are because they are masks, which represent each of these parts, which this should also have. It's not the ones where I'm supposed to be texturing on. I just did this quickly so that what's this? I can see the base colors very quickly. Okay, so first let's switch to edit mode and let's select the gums. So let's switch this to the gum part. So that's teeth, gum, tongue. But we're not gonna texture in any of these. So now I need different mask, which I'm actually gonna start shading the tongue. So let me bring the reference image so that you guys can see and feel as disgusted as I am. But anyways, uh, yeah. So I got the best ones. You know, not the ones with all these tar and everything. You know that you don't want to see inside of a mouth. So um, this reference is for the tongue, and then this one is for the teeth, and these ones is for the gums actually, and the teeth, I guess. So you're just gonna, you know, pick between these, and yeah, pick colors from with these. Actually, should have imported these into the blender. Okay, first let me let's import these into Blender so that but let's first let me write this starting with the tongue, right? So it's gonna be tongue let's just start with the dark parts, dark red. Alright, let's import this into Blender. Images. Let's just check the checking the name. Sometimes it just no, instead of giving okay, I thought it was gonna put all of them together, but it did it this way, so that's okay. Let's go back into Blender and bring those in here.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me, yeah. Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape, girl, tonight. Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me, yeah. Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape. You can see straight through my light. Oh, there's something in my chest that I can't hide. When feelings get involved, I'm terrified. 'Cause I've been here before and said goodbye. Oh, are you the one when I try to look, I wish I'd find? Oh, how can I love when I've been hurt 100 times? For you, I give it one more try.
Okay, so what I want is that whenever I texture in those, right, in the town part, that it's go to that. Oh shit. Wait. One more thing to check is if this is turn on the wireframe. Okay, I did apply the subdivision, so okay.
Turn away and wrestle with my doubts. Oh, I leave them all behind, but don't know how.
So whenever I texture in this, it shouldn't affect this basically. These two shouldn't be affected, and that's exactly what this doing this app makes does basically. So it isolates this so that this is what's happening to this but then because of this it just isolates this from showing these details basically. Let's just go back and let's just remove them first. Okay, the shortcut for this doesn't work over here, so it's usually X is what you use to switch. Why is X bringing this? Anyways, it's okay. Alright, let's texture this. First let's see what color I'm texturing. Okay, so what I want to do is that right now it's assigning. Okay, no, let's leave it like this. Because right now it's assigning this red to the whole thing, right? But it's okay. Let's just hide. Hmm. Where is Pura? Okay. Since I'm gonna pan around, so I'm not gonna be looking at these ones. I just wanna look at these ones. No. Actually want this one. Hmm. Let's get a color where this one. So far, what I'm seeing is few colors actually. This one over here, these dots, this one where the white part, I guess, and then the original color of the lips, I guess. Let's see. That means I need to change this name because this is actually a light tone color. But it's more prominent over here in the middle, this color. Right here. Probably not even the same color. It's a different one. But it's weird because I used to, did I somehow make changes to the shortcuts? Was draw always X? I know I used to change this a lot, and you know these two colors switch between I'm missing something. I know in this workspace X switches these two, so you can see switching them, but so I was never really paying attention to that part.
for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground.
Gonna call that one.
You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep on falling. But I keep on falling.
Let's name that this actually. Should change the name. I'm gonna change this one's name again. Gonna keep it as red.
You don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna rub me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me. Anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there.
I kind of feel like these masks weren't actually needed. All I could have just done was,
I'm so scared to leave my
you know,
house, so I cannot run free from this.
isolate it like the way I'm actually doing it.
So inconsiderate.
Then I wouldn't texture. Anyways, basically these masks is when like uh having a mask like this where it's just a mask and you know wanna draw on it so that in the case if you have the entire model, right, and you don't want to make the mistake of drawing here, but you can't isolate the model basically. So having this type of, this node setup just helps you isolate that the other parts that are not selected. feels like I'm actually texturing in the same thing. I don't know if it's visible on your monitor, but for me it's I can see, you know, different colors whenever I texture this. Like these are not the same colors actually.
What do you feel?
Mm. Mm. Let's make these oh my bad. Just bear with it, you know. Yeah, it's because right now I'm showing you mouth. Uh, hmm, that's actually what I wanted, but okay. You can actually use both of them. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, my bad. My my tablet's right click is not working. My mouse, what do you call this? The right click is not working. Sorry, there was something weird on OBS, so I just had to check it. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that the tongue was actually not modeled properly. Also, the you know, what do you call this, underneath, supposed to um go in this direction. Almost, let me not have it. Should do something like that, instead of, you know, like that. I don't know, maybe I was in a rush, but it's an old, you know, model, that's why, I guess. Oh man, this is no, I do remember using X, to switch between this. I don't think I was actually using texture paint. I was actually in sculpt mode. So let me do this. I think that button actually changed. I changed it somehow, probably. Because I don't think this was X. Shortcut. I think it was something like Q. I'm gonna switch it to D, and then try to have sign shortcut. Press any key. D. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, nice. It's still using this. Literally changed that. So, do I have to exit this in order for it to work, or close Blender? Because X is still doing that. So, okay, you know what, let me just do this the long way, but yeah, let's just leave it. Try to figure it out at a later time. I also don't. What I want is to change this actually. No, I think it's almost like a brownish red. Let's actually see which direction it's going. It's actually just comparing it to this one. Okay, this one is a little bit lighter, so okay, yeah, let's continue. Yes, I don't need this since I've already used it.
Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric. Lost in your eyes every time, there's no turning back. Swear I ain't got a chance. Had me caught up in you since the night on the terrace, yeah. You had me falling fast. When you're here, you spark
Oh, shit, that's enough.
reactions. Your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric, got double vision. I get lost in your eyes every time.
Ah, okay, it's so that's I wasn't able to see it.
Intoxicated by you, yeah. It's electric. Intoxicate me like you do, yeah.
A lot more better to see it when the background is what's this? Completely black. Yes, this was not really important, but yeah. Anyways. Let's add some purple to this.
I got a piece of my heart that's covered in gold. You know I'm one of a kind, or so I've been told. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all 'cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all 'cause we go big or we go home. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise. Yo. Don't be afraid to let go, just a little bit more. Taking the heavenly glow, we've come to adore. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all 'cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all 'cause we go big or we go home. Dance Leave it all abandonment. Only had to try again for lifetimes. The only face we see enough to let him in. Writing on the walls inside is filled with our waste again.
Okay, that's weird. I lost all the detail. Yeah, this is what. It's weird. I did. Ah, okay. I think it connected the alpha to just a factor. That's why it was really weird. Though this is not as dark as I want it to be. No. I figured these spots would be a lot more visible if there's a light tone in on them maybe. I don't know. Just let me know, if I'm just seeing things or if it's actually working. Uh, oh, okay, it's my left click that's not working. My right click is actually working just fine. Oh no. The left click is this one actually. Pressing on the mouse is the left click. Huh. Okay. Pressing on the basically it's width and wait. Let's do this thing. Width and okay, without width. It's not much of a change actually. Kind of yeah, no. Doesn't let's just remove this. It's not making a change anyway. Because I'm looking at these and there are some of these where okay, instead of no, but there are a few which are that color, so I just thought why not let me just add them. Right, let's add some roughness to this. What I can do is take the Voronoi, I have all of these here, and nice texture. I'm actually searching for the wrong thing. Okay. This is just to a little bit of fat, I guess. Works clear. I use it when I create fat pads, basically. Just Vernoy and have this look like this. I guess maybe this we can also okay, we can also do a similar thing as this, so that it's not just this straight, but usually fat pads are like this actually. So just gonna leave it like this. Also wanted to add something. I wanted to add noise texture so that it's not just everywhere. Right now it's on this entire thing, so Just want to see the difference. Okay, no. It's there, but it's not as visible as over here. Let's maybe reset. Alright, let's start combining these. What is this again?
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword, never getting bored. Loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective.
But the tongue is actually well, not this glossy, but it is doesn't have that much. Although it's it looks like it's a rough thing, but it's always wet, so and adding this with this. To me, I promise the darkness I can honest believe, but don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Let's also add, there was something else over here. I'll come back to it.
So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
I had a feeling it could crash. Let's make these fat pads a little bit less actually. A little bit smaller, I guess. Maybe like that. Also a little bit less. Yeah, that's too much. Not too much, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think that's okay. Also this, let's add this. Okay, I'm having a hard time to seeing which is which actually over here. What I want is that these should look like they are popping out, I guess, instead of going inside. But it looks like this. Oh, they look so similar. I'm just gonna put this to 1. Let's see. So hard to tell. They look the same actually, almost. So what I'm just gonna do is invert this maybe. I think inverting it is, that invert should be doing this actually, but just making it look the same, that's the thing. Okay, it's still okay, yeah, no, this looks like it's the outside. Yeah, you can tell with this part. So not inverting it, just leaving it the way it was, gives me the result that I actually want. Yeah. And then just add this as well. You know, the thing about modeling these things is that it's easy to, okay, maybe it's too much. It's easy to get lost in creating the, what's this? The base texture that, you know, you kind of forget that you know, you have to have all the other textures as well, not just the base texture but the roughness and the what do you call this, the normal map as well. Right, it's still okay. I'm gonna stick with this, although this part, you know, okay, just wanna fix this this combination over here. No, just reducing this one maybe. You know, that's just making it the same value. Okay, I made it too much. Okay, yeah, it works. Let's save this and then move on to the other part. Let's do the gums, I guess. Then I can do the teeth last, because usually teeth is just two colors. Actually probably three. So the brown, the yellow, and the, I hope you don't have green, but that's why I don't add it. But yeah, the brown, the yellow, and the white part. Yeah, you don't want the green part. Okay, the gum. The gum. Hide everything. Okay. So you see now it's showing this everywhere, which is not what we want actually. I'm gonna take this part, Hmm. Oh. What I'm actually gonna do is instead of actually doing it like this, I can just make it as different materials. Instead of making one node, you know, it's better to make just different materials and then different slots basically. One material, different slots marked inside. And then have different slots. Let's call this tongue actually. Instead of mouth inside. This one is going to be gum. Mm. Mm. What am I looking for? I want to remove something actually. Those masks that I created are actually not needed now that I've created different what do you call this, slots, I guess. Kind of makes them useless right now. I'm just gonna check them and remove them. Mm.
All I wanted was all I wanted was all I wanted was you. Christmas cheer and drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while. Since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every ornament we got. And stockings hung with overflowing from the top. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt. You walk through those doors for Christmas, you're
Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I want to select this lot. And then just remove these. Yeah, these are no longer needed. This works out a little bit better. Wait. I only have three. Let me just make sure. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, only three of them. This can delete. Wait. Before that, just wanna make sure.
I could set you free, show you what this world could really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me. I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me.
Let's change this name. Purple. I'm probably gonna have more than just one purple, so being specific about it. Then we go to the first slot and change that.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
So that's a terrible place to pick that color. Yeah. Maybe over here. You don't want to take it where there's some speck or loss. Yeah, these colors look feel so close. Let's just check. Yeah, there is a difference. They're so close to one another. I'm actually gonna try and get a different one. Maybe over here. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I'll stick with that, I guess. Over here, it seems like in areas where the teeth sit, right? So that would be in my case over here. It's more closer. You can see the teeth almost. So I would say in between you get a darker purple, and then over here you get a lighter purple and red, basically. So try and get the in between a little bit more dark. How do I model this? Wait, I'm just gonna see everything. Oh, okay.
One of us seems to circle the other. As you go, you remain a stranger to me, to you. But our pieces left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure, silver coin. You hold me, turn me over. I never expect to forget about it. Watch as the breeze burns golden smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you apart from them. You can't tell either. Will we love or fall in deeper? Tell me, darling, what is it you want? How the mind doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you. Growing altered by the moment, dear. And as the days turn idle, sweet on survival. I'm on fire, waiting your arrival. I never expect to be saved without it. All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you're keeping a disguise. I'm swimming with the sharks.
I was actually hoping that by today I would be finished with this, but I took so much time doing the tongue actually. I didn't think it would take me that long to make the tongue. Looks like maybe today I'll finish the base color, but so far it's not in here actually. Just gonna check what else I still left with, but so far I feel like I'm probably running out of time because I said I wanted to finish this within 2 months, right? So that leaves about 4 days, for 3 days, excluding this one. So at some point I started slowing down. But from the beginning, you know, I felt like I was actually ahead because I did so much things, you know, especially once I got to about day 30, right? I was actually thinking, you know, I'm actually ahead because I've already done so much. And the one thing that you kind of forget, you know, that once you've modeled something is that you still have unwrapping to do. That's the unfortunate thing, but yeah. I always forget that, you know, complete a model and you know, I'm satisfied with it, at least up to what I can see so far. And then, you know, you realize, oh damn, in order to texture you need to unwrap it. And you know, they to avoid that, you can just easily do that. What's this? Smart unwrap. It works, I guess. But for me, I feel like especially it works if what you're gonna do is texture the model in Blender or in Substance Paint. I feel it's okay because over there you're working with the real 3D mesh where it won't show the seams. In Substance Painter, I noticed that it does actually show the seams, unless if you have that. Back when I worked with the model, I noticed that unless you change that, to try planar instead of let it do the textures on the UVs, it does show the seams. But in Blender, it's when you texture the model, unless you're doing it in the UV editor, because you're doing everything on on the model, regardless of how the seams look, it's still gonna look seamless basically. So it works if you're using something like that, I guess, and you're doing all your textures in Blender. I don't know about importing the textures, how that would look, but professionally, that's unwrapping your model that way is just not professional, I guess. But if what you're doing is just for the sake of presenting your model, then I think you're just doing everything in Blender, then skipping the unwrapping process is a lot more better. Actually, if your computer can handle it, I would suggest just use vertex colors. You don't even need to unwrap the model or do the UVs. You can just go straight into texturing if you don't plan on exporting your models out of Blender. If what you're going to use is just Blender, then using vertex colors and then rendering that is a lot more better than unwrapping. Actually, you can actually bring the other back, just so since I'm using different slots, you know, whatever textures I do here, it's not gonna affect the other parts. So you just do this. You see how this will affect this part. Yeah, after the texturing this, this will probably, except for the tongue, I feel like the tongue I'm gonna need to change the model it properly, but the gums I feel like I can just reuse this as many times. Actually, even the tongue, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and just reuse this as many times as I can. Shit. Oh. I actually want this and the T, just excluding the tongue. You know, maybe I should also get because these ones are like these teeth are what's this? Yeah, cartoony teeth. That's why I didn't separate these I guess the gums, even the gums, they, you can tell that the way I did it, it's based off this, the way I created the teeth, basically. So maybe I should create a realistic, or at least close to realistic mouth inside that I can also use in the future. I guess. Still have a little bit more to do with this, but so far, it looks like gums, obviously, with the textures added, I guess, but still a few other parts that are needed to push this a little bit further, I guess. So I'm gonna leave it here with just these few details that it. Shit. What happened here? Oh, okay. With just these few details that I have here, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today. I mean, if I was lazy, I probably would have said I'm done, because it's convincing enough already that this is the inside of the mouth. Just need a few little bit of textures on the teeth and then done, basically. But I just want to push it a little bit, I guess. Even though it's not a realistic character, but when I open the mouth, I just want it to look like the inside of the mouth, in a believable way, I guess. Anyways, yeah, today was just doing the tongue and a little bit of the gum, but yeah. On Monday I will finish up the gum and then start up this, and then let's just check what else I still need to do, just to refresh my mind. Actually, I wrote this over here. Okay, it's just the inside of the mouse and then doing the seams, and then going back to creating the texture for the dress, and then this character will be done, completely done. Hopefully, the eyes, I got them in a different place, so yeah, I think after that it will be done. I'll probably, if I have enough time, I'll probably do the lightsaber and then texture it a little bit, and also the background, because I said I don't just want it to be like a T-pose of a character. I wanted to add a few to the story, basically. To, I don't know, I'm still thinking of the scene where she's sitting down and she's basically fixing her lightsaber. That's probably that's the only idea I have right now. And guys, yeah, that's it. Since this character is actually close to the end, if you guys have any suggestion on the next project, I know the category is alien character, so if you guys have any suggestion of any character that you want me to create, I'll try my best to, make it look like the character. Yeah, just let me know. It has to be alien. Uh, it doesn't have to be a humanoid alien, but yeah, alien. Any alien, so it's okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and cheers. See you on Monday.